Alright, so I'm gonna keep this brief even as I adjust my mic to get closer to my mouth. You see, I thought I had found a feature on my emulator that would make editing a million times easier. It was my auto-edit button. Turns out, see, I was using a recording software within the software of Visual Boy Advance, which is the emulator I was using. And it turns out it records at normal speed, even though it's playing at a much higher rate of speed. And so, in trying to give myself less work, because I'm not feeling well, I'm still not, this is before any of this is posted up, I've actually generated more work for myself, which is fine. I just need to get out of the lurch of not looking forward to editing. I used to be very good at it, but then it became a nightmare. It became a nightmare because nobody was really watching my stuff in the first place. So I felt all the hard work I was putting together for a good cut, a good edit, just wasn't being seen by anybody at all, ever. And so it felt like I was putting my heart and soul into something that nobody'd ever see. And that bothered me. But at this point in time, I'm back in this just because I want to do this, and I want to do it right. So even though I was trying to take a shortcut, and it bit me, I'ma fix it like a man. So, even though there's some audio editing I said I would do, and I did a little bit of it when I was recording while I was sick. So I apologize for the coughs that are still in there. But, I'm going to be fixing the bits that I sped through. I will not be having you sit through everything I would have accidentally have you sit through, because some of them may create very terrible sounds on your ear space. I know I had to suffer them. But that being the case, when it comes to moments like that, I will not speed that up. I will just fade out and fade in after letting it move on at a normal rate of speed. But the audio commentary will keep going as if nothing, and just pick up right back where it left off, resynchronized with the speed taken out. I love you guys a lot. I put a lot of work into this Pokemon Blue playthrough, even though I tried to cheat a little bit. And in some ways I succeeded, but it was all for the sake of showing off this game's flaws and the good things that can come from the flaws in games. So I hope you continue to enjoy it, and I hope that you stick around to watch it all the way through. Again, I had a blast recording it, and I recorded it all in one... Well, I recorded it all before I posted it, which I will say starting at part 10, 11, that I just wanting to get it all done so that way I could upload at a decent rate. Enjoy this playthrough for what it is, and leave a comment and follow along, because I'll be commenting right alongside you guys, taking apart my own work as we go along, if you comment at all. You guys have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you guys next time. Welcome back to the Verdian Forest, and I promise from this point forward I'm gonna make the videos longer, but after that last bit I just wanted to sort of lead in, show a few stuff off, and call it good. Right now we're in Verdian Forest. Sorry, I accidentally sped it up a little bit. Anyway, we have Bruce, we have Caterpie, but most importantly, trying to get Charmander to learn its friggin' elemental move, known as Ember. So, I'm trying to have him learn that because, again, he makes for a good experience sponge right now. You see, I want Clover to be strong, but Clover will get plenty of training. Plenty of training up until the last gym. Well, not last gym, well, I guess to the last gym, but I mean, Clover's gonna get a lot of experience on the way through this game and up till the next gym. But right now, I kinda sorta wanna have the Charmander as a little bit of a sweeper. Just in an emergency situation. And if it doesn't learn it till 10, then that's too sad. Nope, there it is. Excellent. Yep, and now we switch over to Clover. Now Squirtle and Charmander will remain untouched until after the gym is over. I might use Bruce, maybe? But right now I'm trying to focus more on getting Clover up some more levels. And yes, those of you who know what's going on, I will be pressing the B button on Clover a few times. But that's just because, for those of you that don't know, in Pokemon, when a Pokemon hits a certain level, or certain conditions are met, they change into a more grown-up version of themselves. It's called evolution. Not evolution by, Darwinian standards, per se, but, growth. They adapt to their environment of combat, etc., etc. But when they do, sometimes they'll learn some really good moves later in their life. Now, that's not so much the case in Gen 6 and onward, but, well, Gen 5 and onward, I should say. But in this early games, it was really common, and there's one particular move I want Clover to know before we move on. I need to not refer to them by gender, because, we may very well be seeing what their genders actually are, and that will be mildly humiliating for me. I do not play with Weedles. Weedles are dangerous. These are the counterparts to Caterpie. They follow the same evolutionary line kind of problem. They all evolve around... Like, Caterpie's evolved form and Weedle's evolved form both evolve at around level 12? Point being, it's a little bit after level 10, and it's still... I will change Pokemon, yes, because I want Clover to get this, and it's a Kakuna. Kakunas don't know any moves. Around 6 or 7, they turn into Kakuna or Metapod, and then around 9, 10, right around in there, they kind of become their final evolutionary forms, which I will get a chance to show off, don't you worry about that. But this is the secondary form of Weedle. It is Kakuna. It and Metapod are very good for, getting EXP on your Pokemon because all they really know is Harden. Or, String Shot. Even trainer Pokemons don't keep Tackle or Poison Sting, so you're pretty much fine in this game just grinding on them. You see them in the wild? Kill them, they're worth good experience. I won't be getting into effort values in any of my playthroughs, so don't you worry about that. I tend to avoid them like the plague for a normal playthrough. If you want to play competitively, well, get a Gen 6 game where it's really easy to get effort values and you don't have to worry about all the brain power of what killing each Pokemon would give you, okay? You know what, you can worry about that. If you want to be super competitive, you can do that. If somebody wants to sit here and complain that I'm not getting the right effort values for my Pokemon playthrough, well, they can just bite me. I don't care. That's not what I'm playing for. I'm playing for fun. To goof off and show off the game. I'm not like the person who skips through the cutscenes, so I've been doing that. I mean, it's not like Pokemon has cutscenes per se to worry about. And I keep the battle animations on because, you know, it's aesthetic. It makes me happy to see it. It takes me back to my childhood, because you see, Pokemon Blue was the first Pokemon game I ever played. It was the very first one I was ever personally exposed to. So I have a little bit of nostalgia for this particular one, but not as much as I do for the next game I'm going to be playing in the Pokemon series, after Stadium, of course, because I will be playing through Stadium, using the team that I have here. So when this team is finished, and I'll let you know when it is finished, but when it's finished, we will have a lot of fun. Let's see here. What was it? Yeah, that's what I was doing. Antidotes. They cure the poison status ailment, which Weedle is very good at inflicting upon you. And I'm coming up here because... Nope, that's only in the Gen 3 versions. Oh well. I said I'll be recording this session a little bit longer. I'm gonna try and tear through all of this, like, tonight, if I can. Just the entire game, because it's really not that long a game in the first gen. Not if you're doing the kinds of things I'm doing, so I'm not super concerned. Synchronizing. Don't mind about it going quiet there. That was me coughing. Still not feeling well, you see. I can't believe I still had you at the front. Oh well, Ember! Burn it to a crisp. Yay! You actually listened to me. That won't last after you get to level 11. So let's not keep you at the front of the party now, okay? That would be nice if you could just not be at the front of the party. I got a potion, yeah! Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? Now, that potion was an introduction to hidden items, and you're gonna find out about hidden items from this guy after the fact, because, you know, that's how you're supposed to get the hint to look for them. He's like, I dropped an item somewhere in the grass, but I can't seem to find it. And now I will be using his potion against him should I need to. Or against Brock. So, thank you, strange bug catcher. You have made your life worthy to me. So, yeah, enjoy that. I think Clover doesn't get poisoned by Weedles because Clover is grass and poison. Now, apparently this is before grass got a poison-type weakness, which is nice and reassuring to find out early on in the game. But, poison-type cannot be poisoned, and it will resist poison. So the fact that it keeps saying it's not very effective would explain why I originally never really had a fear for Weedles. You see, Bulbasaur was the very first one I picked because my stepbrother said, you know, that one, it's supposed to be the easiest one to play as. And I was like, okay, I'm new at this game, I want an easy way. And then by the end of the game, I could beat the Elite Four because I hadn't been doing good enough. I had been kind of making things up as I went along, depending too much on my Venusaur, and it just wasn't strong enough to carry me through. But we won't have to worry about that in this playthrough, for various reasons. I found another way to beat the Elite Four, which I will not exactly be using, but I will be doing something reminiscent of it. Those of you that know of a glitch later in the game, you're aware that Pokemon levels, they will always gravitate towards level 100. I'll phrase it that way. Pokemon levels always gravitate towards 100. No matter what level you are, your progress towards level 100 will always be that direction. You will always... Level 100 is the 0 point. They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. Why can't I just, tear them out of the ground or burn them with fire? I guess I should... I could have caught a Weedle, a Spearow back there. I need to catch a Pidgey eventually. I might as well catch one now, but again, it's one of those things where any Pokemon I don't catch now, I will catch off screen, and I will show them off as I get them. So, let's catch this while we have it here. Alright, Pidgey was caught. Alright. Do I want to give a nickname to Pidgey? Not right now. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That was the Verdian Forest. And we're gonna heal up, and then we're gonna, I don't know if I want to train off screen or not. I don't know. Maybe I should take a shot at the gym as I am now. Because again, Bulbasaur is my starter and is going to be taking most of it, but my Squirtle is kind of sort of my insurance policy. Let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Ah, that always sounds like such a bad thing to say at the start of anything. Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock. Nah, it's more like 30, 40 feet. I mean, it's just up the hallway there. I can see him with my eyes. Yeah, that's right. The oldest joke in the book is that the junior trainer here does not actually know what light years are. He's trying to refer to units of time when he's actually referring to units of distance, or he could be doing that on purpose, saying that you were like the amount of progress between you and him on an actual scale would be light years of distance between you. Diglett is a ground type. We will be getting into ground types more later. In fact, later in the same gym. But right now, all that you need to know is that ground type is not resistant to pretty much anything. It's immune to electric attacks. So if I brought Bruce in here, well, Bruce would be Bruce, and he would suffer greatly for his insolence of being an electric type. But, yeah. Diglett is very fast and he hits very hard. That is why it is so important that I sit here and I wail on it, with Clover. Because Clover needs the experience. No, I will not switch. Here comes Sandshrew, another speedy hard hitter. He is also ground type. In case you can't tell, I don't have much to say about ground types. This is supposed to be a stone gym, like a rock type gym. But the only other trainer that you find in here other than the gym leader, he uses ground types. So, let's see here. You know what? Charmander's still cooperating. Let's give him the win here. Oh no, super fragile! Good thing I'm stealing your health. Leech Seed, it steals 1/16 of the HP, and when paired up with another technique, it gains a whole lot of HP all at once to your side, because you absorb exactly the amount of HP that you're stealing from them. But you're only stealing a fixed amount of percentage of their health. Now that can be a good thing in some cases, or it could be very bad in some other cases, so in this particular case, kind of good thing. As you saw earlier, Sand Attack lowers your accuracy. If Charmander breaks level 10, then you may start running into the... You may get to see the problem I'm afraid of running into with him. Which is, without any badges, up until they're level 10, any Pokemon will obey you. But if they hit level 11, even if you raise them that way, they're gonna stop listening to you directly. I mean, they may do what you ask them, but odds are probably not. And that can be very troublesome, especially in close fights. So, the fact that they grow stronger faster than normal Pokemon is both reassuring and also not reassuring. So right now, if I tried using Charmander, there's no guarantee he would do what I want him to, and that's a very bad position to find yourself in. I always save before gym leaders, even if I'm afraid of the recording getting screwed up. Squirtle should be able to sweep him, because of the other thing that you need to know right now. There is not a single rock type in this game that is not also ground type. Something I didn't say about ground type? They're weak to water. They're also weak to grass. You know what rock type is weak to? Grass and water. And again, ground type and rock type both share the same weaknesses, which means Bubble is effectively like... Geodude's gonna wish he had his EpiPen. That's pretty much what we're talking here. You can just spit in his general direction and Geodude will just puff up like a balloon and float away. Example. Oh, what do you know? He has 3 levels on me, which is very impressive in this. I mean, I'm 3/4 of his levels, and look, down in 2 hits. And he only did 7 damage to me. Look at that. And now Squirtle won't listen to me. I was hoping by keeping him at level 9 that would not happen, but we'll see. Let's not. Let's not say we did. Let's hope he keeps listening. Oh god. Oh dear. In this particular case, it's a good thing he ignored orders. Oh god. Now it's not a good thing. You see, Bide takes the damage that you dealt somebody and deals it back to you double. So Squirtle's dead, man. Sorry, Squirtle. Charmander, take the hit while I heal up Clover. Maybe this can still work out in my favor. Clover, go! Feel better. Yeah, just smack Charmander around. I don't care. Just, here, growl at him. Lower his attack. Yeah, the other thing, even though this chime gets really annoying, it skips over a lot of other battle effects, so you can just sort of move faster through the menus like this. Can you just kill off Charmander so Clover can finish you and be great? Can you just... That would be great if you could... You know what, Charmander? Just keep using that. That's fine. Just keep using that. Because you see, Growl, which lowers his attack, won't actually matter. To Bide, it'll keep doing the damage I did to him back. So let's just smack him twice. I've already lowered his attack immensely, so it's not like there's much he can do. Keep trying to hit him, Charmander. We need you to die. Okay, you can do that. Yay, and down goes Charmander in that annoying beeping goes away. Clover gets to come in and finish the job. With Leech Seed. Because you can sit there and bide all you want, but Leech Seed is not affected by bide, because it's a post-movement status ailment as opposed to an actual problem. So you can't really do anything about it. Also, you can only use the status-lowering things, stack it up to 6 times, which means Onyx's attack right now is at its bare minimum. And Clover wins and gets all the experience. Hooray for Clover. Clover is level 13. Not really what I wanted. Dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da da dun da 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 mine. Have used any time, and apparently this isn't like the other ones. Apparently I have to wait to beat Misty before they'll listen to me. Great! Fantastic! Yep, now we can learn Bide. Now that'll be useful for somebody else I have planned for the team. But not right now. Actually, I'm not even sure I have room for putting them on the team, maybe. Well, I always have room, but I don't know if I have the room, you know? Let's go get healed up, because beating a gym leader does not automatically heal you. So, yeah, that's a thing. If you go over to Technical Cross-Ups playthrough, which again, I will have been linking in the description this entire time, you'll see that, well, not only did the aesthetic change in the Gen 3 remakes of Pokemon, but even the move you get for beating him has changed. So, yeah, this game is a unique little beast in its own right. Normally there'd be a guy to stop us from leaving here, but anyway, moving on. He would just tell us to go back and fight Brock. Okay. And now that you've become unruly, I guess we should start feeding you some experience. You're not super effective, but this is another method you could use for raising low-level Pokemon, and it's something I tend to use a lot every once in a while. Dun 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 dun. Gonna run away. Use this, though I bump the mic. Gonna scorch you. Hope you don't sue. La 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 la. See, he's not gonna cooperate anymore. I was hoping that Brock's badge was the one that increased it, but it looks like... This is the problem with traded Pokemon in general, and I should have seen it coming. What? Okay, fine. Oh, right, because he keeps throwing sand in our face, duh. Bruce. Show off your mad skills. Of course, this would be when you use Gust and one-shot Bruce, yeah? Nope, not one-shot. Bruce, be faster! No, Bruce! Why do you fail me? It's because he's level 3, I know. I'm just... Dun 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 dun, Clover, can you kill it? I think that you can. You just got to use Vine Whip. That did not do crap. I should not have used that move. Yeah, okay, birds are super effective on plants, but it doesn't know any flying type attacks, so I'm safe. And, you know... Trying to think here. Yeah, why not? Let him take all the accuracy sponging. Whatever. Just do something that does damage. See, this is what I mean. Charmander has higher speed, so he's a higher crit rate, and that's super handy. Yep. And can it kill it? Can it kill it? Nope. Not yet. I do plan on using these guys, so upping their levels is not a bad thing. It's just, I wish they would cooperate, you know? But this is the reality of the situation. When you get Pokemon that are not officially yours, it gets weird. So... Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So... Sorry, I jumped the speed up for a second there, so just skipped ahead in the music. La 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 la. I'll raise Caterpie another time. Right now I need to focus on Clover. Oh, great, we have a bug catcher. Yep, you can... This is too early in the game for you to be able to tell what somebody's trainer class was just by looking at them, but there are a few go-to ones you can kind of use to read what they're gonna be. If they look like they've got neatly parted hair, then odds are they're a bug catcher or, not a scientist. I want to say it's a cool trainer or something. No, not a cool trainer. Bird catcher. That's what it is. Or is that the black hair guys? No, I think it's the black hair guys that might be bird keepers. I know there's another one that goes with this. Huh. Oh, another thing. Bug is super effective on plant, but Caterpie doesn't know any grass-type, like, bug-type moves. Oh god, my brain is not functioning. This is why you don't do LPs when you're sick. When you're sick, you don't do LPs because you say stupid things. But, admittedly, they're mildly fun sometimes. And after this, I need to go see what's going on with, my dog, so, we're gonna end this video right after this battle, and I'm gonna go investigate. You know what? I'll just be back next video. See you guys next time. Bye!